How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So, in this one, I wanted to talk about the troll mentality on YouTube. You know what they say, stare into the void long enough, and eventually the void will stare back onto you. I find that to be a very true statement. And in this one, I wanted to talk about the what ends up happening when the troll communities have a slow news cycle, right? When the person that they're obsessed with isn't really doing anything noteworthy, what ends up happening to these people? So recently, and I warned people that this is going to happen. I said that the free ride would be coming to an end regarding the obsession over me and Jared. And so, out of curiosity, I went to one of the Obsessed with Jared troll members, or whatever the hell you want to call him, because Jared really hasn't been doing much of anything. He's been like playing games on his PC, and that's about it. So there really hasn't been anything for them to talk about. So I was like, I wonder if they're even going to post about anything, right? So I go on to this one troll channel or whatever, and exactly what I ended up thinking was going to happen happened. He's going back and forth, and this was quite amusing to me. He's like fighting with the Wizard of Paywalls, another guy who's obsessed with Jared, and he's also obsessed with me because I don't know, he's like in love with me or something. I don't know. He's made like 10 streams about me or something. I don't know. I don't pay any attention to the guy, but yeah, he's like fighting and going back and forth with this other Jared troll, and like the two are just like fighting back and forth and making like these walls of text in their community posts. Like why don't you guys go out on a date and just get it over with already? Like what the hell? Like it's just back and forth like these community posts. And he's like making fun of the Wizard of Paywalls because he had a power outage and I guess he was too broke to afford a surge protector. All that YouTube money just wasn't enough to buy a surge protector, I guess. So all that money that he got from like grifting off Jared and made like the $2 he got, that's just gone. It went to trying to fix his shitty computer because he fucked up his SSD, I guess, and so he had to like reinstall everything. He had to spend a lot of time like fixing things or getting a new boot drive or something. I don't know. But I just thought that was really funny. Like, wow, you spent all that time and all that time that you spent crying about other people. It's just that money that you guys, that's just gone. That's great. So I got pleasure out of that. I ain't gonna lie. But man, I told you you're wasting your fucking time with this YouTube bullshit. And YouTube is just so fucking toxic, man. It really is. Like, I mean, it happens with any of these troll communities. I mean, I see it happen with the DSP troll community and the Wings of Depression. Dipshit Phil and Wings of Depression. They're kind of two sides of the same coin. But honestly, I don't even know how the hell people listen to Wings of Depression. That's what I call him, Wings of Depression. Because the guy is just mentally exhausting to listen to. At least with DSP, he's kind of just doing his own thing. Yeah, he's a massive fucking e-beggar. Like, I make fun of the Wizard of Paywalls for, nickel and diming his 200 people that watch him, but DSP is like the master of paywalls, okay? If he's the Wizard of Paywalls is like an apprentice wizard of paywalling content, but Dipshit Phil is like the master of paywalling content, okay? He's just like massive e-beggar. Everybody knows that, right? Anybody who's familiar with the guy knows right off the bat that he's just a massive e-beggar. So he's just like, but at least with him, like I can at least listen to a clip of him, like somebody like clowning on him or whatever, or just a clip from his content. Even though like his e-begging and shit is like eye roll worthy, he's I can at least tolerate listening to a clip of him. Wings of Depression is just like so mentally exhausting to listen to because this is him. He's like, man, I don't care. I just want to play my game. Man, look, I appreciate it, but I just don't care. I mean, that's like every stream is just woe is me, poor me, pity me, my trolls, my trolls, my trolls. He just cries about trolls. He's low energy, low charisma. He's just so fucking hard to listen to. I'm like, I couldn't even like I listened to like this Golden Triangle gaming clip. I couldn't even finish the fucking clip of him clipping wings because he's just it was making me depressed just listening to how depressed this guy was. I'm like, dude, this guy just needs to shut the internet off, get off the fucking internet, okay? Get your ass up, go to a gym, go work out, go do something, go for a walk, something, okay? Go find a hobby, go do something with your life. Like, what the hell is going on the internet and crying about your life constantly going to accomplish? He's just so low energy, so depressing, and he's just how do people even listen to him? Like he's just even just to troll him, like it's like kicking a an injured puppy, you know? Like he's already hard on himself. Like I don't know, he's just but it's just intolerable. But anyways, so that's enough of him. That's my thoughts on that guy. I can't even listen to anything that he says. He's just insufferable. Um, so yeah, I just these troll communities though, like a lot of these people are just like they're just as bad, if not worse, than the people that they make fun of. 9 times out of 10, like they're not all like this, but a lot of them are pretty bad. You know, like they say, you know, you stare into the void, eventually the void will stare back onto you. And you know, I see that a lot of these trolls they're now fighting with each other. A lot of the DSP. I know Duty Streams and Kino Casino apparently are going at each other's neck. Two grifters are now bickering with each other, which is pretty funny. And that's just what happens, man. This YouTube shit is just so fucking toxic, you know. It's just become this massive grifting platform of just trying to get whatever they can out of it, and it's all for naught, you know. Like I guess that's just what they're used to because a lot of these people are used to working shitty 9 to 5 jobs that they hate, and then they go on the internet and they're like, okay, now it's time to do the same thing with the internet. So let me go obsess over somebody that I claim to hate, and it's like, look, I might listen to like a DSP clip or something from time to time because I do like the way like someone like Golden Triangle Gaming will break things down with his commentary. I think he's an underrated channel. I like the way he breaks everything down. But at the end of the day, I'm not sitting here every fucking day obsessing over somebody like Dipshit Phil or Wings of Depression or Jared. You know, even people that I like I'm not watching them every fucking day. You know, like I'm doing other things with my life. You know, this YouTube shit is just it's become a complete obsession piece for some people, you know, where this is all they have, and it's very evident that this is everything that they have in their life. Like your life revolves around other people online, people that you don't even know. And for what? For pocket change on YouTube? Like who fucking cares? You know, you're just wasting your fucking life on this shit. And it's really not worth the time that you're spending on it. You know, this wizard of paywalls, he does these lol cow hours. Well, you're spending hours talking about people that you claim to hate. Like for what? You're wasting your time. I keep trying to tell you this, like you're wasting your time, but you know, and you just some people will just never learn, you know, they're so fucked up in the head from all the drugs and alcohol they abuse that they're just their brain cells are just gone. They can't think for themselves. They can't even think about what other people are saying. They're just this is all they have and they don't know anything else, so this is what they stick to. And you know, I know that this like even when I'm doing my streams, just playing my games, just having fun, just playing games. You know, these idiots will have to come over there and insult me or do something stupid, you know, say stupid shit in my chat, and I'm just like, where did these idiots come from? And it's like, oh, it's some grifter on YouTube crying about me. You know, it never fails. It's like I'm just trying to move away from all this toxicity and all this bullshit from people, and I'm just trying to do my own content. And people are just they don't have anything better to do, so they have to cry over me. You know, so at the end of the day, just remember that as far as you're as long as you're still on the internet, I rule your life. I own your life. I don't even have to be online and you're just thinking about me. You know, it's the most sad, pathetic thing ever. Good Lord. So I'm just glad at the end of the day, I'm just so glad that I don't have to live the sad, pathetic lives that these people do, working shitty 9 to 5 jobs that they hate, and then coming online to cry about people for pocket change. Like it's just not worth it. It's not worth your time. Time is the most valuable resource that you have in this world. It is a finite resource. You cannot get more time. All the money in the world cannot buy you more time. So if you truly hate the people that you're crying about 24/7, then stop fucking watching these people. Stop watching me. If you hate me so much, stop watching my content. You know, like, yeah, I'm a diaper lover. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. I don't care how many times you cry about me wearing diapers. I'm going to keep wearing diapers. You can't even afford diapers. Anyways, yeah, that being said, you guys take care. I just trying to give these people advice, man, but it just right over their head, you know, because it's just don't do drugs, kids. That being said, you guys take care. Catch you later. Peace.